All right, let's give this a minute to give people a chance to come on live, and I figure out if this thing is tilted one way or the other. We might have to just kind of lean like this. I hope that our voices aren't too echoey in here, but I guess we'll just deal with it if it is. So thank you so much for joining us and giving us a few moments of your time. And my name, if you don't know who I am, because many of you may not know who I am, my name is Jesse Berkey. Kara Berkey is my wife, and we own Flow Fitness Boutique together. And I do I'm involved in a lot of behind the scenes things like marketing, and I do a lot of customer service and stuff like that. And I'm out in the community doing a bunch of stuff. So I'm also a full-time firefighter paramedic. I've been doing that for 14 years. And so between those two things, my schedule stays pretty full. But I've loved the opportunity to be, as we've grown at Flow Fitness Boutique. It's been amazing. It's been amazing to see all of you ladies come in here and how you've been impacted, and to hear those stories and to hear that feedback has been incredible. And it's been such a joy and such a large passion of Kara and I's, or me and Kara's, or however grammatically correct that is, of our lives and of our hearts. So I want to thank you all out there for joining us in this endeavor, and for all that you've done to support us. So thank you so much. But I wanted to take this opportunity because part of our passion, or a huge part of our passion at Flow Fitness Boutique, is overall wellness. So we recognize that there have been many times when we all have started a fitness routine and gotten into a schedule, and then for one reason or another that kind of starts to fall away, or things change, or we somehow all the motivation is kind of drained out of our feet, or life changes and it's kind of hard to stick with it. So there's a variety of reasons that can happen, and so I'm very excited to introduce to you all Erin NeSmith. I'm going to ask her to talk a little bit about herself in a moment, but the partnership with her was formed out of that passion to bring overall wellness, a greater sense of overall wellness, mind, body, and spirit, into what we're doing at Flow Fitness Boutique. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Sure. My name is Erin NeSmith, and I'm a certified professional life coach. I have extensive background in interpersonal communication, as well as a certification that is over 320 plus hours of training in the life coaching field. So many people kind of hear that term, life coaching. It's kind of like a big fad right now, but a lot of people don't know what it is. So people equate it to counseling, but this is not really counseling. That's mental health and its diagnosis. But life coaching is more of perspective shifting. So if you think of where you are now in your present life, and where maybe you want to be, that might be your fitness goals here at Flow Fitness. It might be personal goals with relationships, and maybe you feel stuck. When we feel stuck, or we feel like we have some blocks, those are the kinds of things that we tackle in coaching. So we use lots of coaching tools and coaching methods, but what's really cool about coaching is that while life coaching sounds like maybe the life coach is a guru and they know how to impart the wisdom of life to you, that is not what it is at all.
Maybe the one at the mountaintop.
Right,
you
exactly.
travel and
like
you
I
strive to get
figured it
there.
out.
Oh, thank God, I finally found you.
Right, but that's not actually what it is. Coaches are not immune to the same kinds of things, but we have awareness and we have consciousness. And so that is what coaching allows people to kind of expand in their own lives. And so how that works is a lot of inquiry. The coach is skilled at the coaching process, which is asking questions. It's asking questions to pull out what you already know about your life. I am not the best person to tell you what to do with your life. You are. I didn't live it, and I am not the one who knows what will work best for you. So the coach is skilled at being able to pull out what is really deep down in there, what might be blocked by shoulds in your life, or just things that get in the way of us really being able to analyze what it is that would be life-giving to us. And then, from a faith-based perspective, being able to kind of allow the Holy Spirit to lead and to open up that space for us to live from that flow of the Spirit. So, so these are all the kinds of things that we do, and it's really more of a present to future perspective shifting thing, and to be able to use it mind, body, and soul. To be doing some fitness here at Flow Fitness, and then to be able to work on your mental capacity and your mental well-being is a huge benefit.
Yeah, awesome. So, like I said before, there can be a variety of reasons why some of the fitness plans that we've had in the past haven't quite continued with us as we've grown and progressed through whatever life journey that we happen to be on. And Erin has talked a little bit about, she's mentioned the word blocks and things like that. And so, Erin, how does what you offer specifically pertain to somebody coming into Flow Fitness Boutique and they're ready to get into a fitness program, and they're ready to change that aspect of their lives, but they have had some struggles in the past, they have had some follow-through struggles and some blocks in the past. How can you help them on their journey to overall wellness as pertaining to Flow Fitness and fitness journey?
Yeah. Great question. Well, there are several different things that I start with my clients doing. First, we have a consultation, and anybody who's new to Flow Fitness will get a free full coaching session as part of their startup, so that they can set those intentions and things like that. And then what we do is we would design and create what their coaching sessions are going to look like. Everyone's different, and everybody needs different things. There's always a lot of validating and acknowledging where people are at. I always say, be where you are and move when you're ready. But a lot of people just say move, and they forget to just acknowledge where they're at and be okay, come to terms with some of those maybe negative feelings or some of those blocks. So being able to acknowledge where we are and then and deal with that, so that we can move forward sort of free of it. So we have an assessment. It's really amazing. It's called the Energy Leadership Index Assessment, and what it does is the person takes it, and you get this profile back that shows how do you show up in the world. And so and then that can be applied to all the different aspects. So how do you show up when you walk into Flow Fitness? Do we make up interpretations where maybe we assume that people see us a certain way, and then instead of showing up as ourselves, we show up to that story? And so then that can it doesn't feel like us, and it doesn't feel comfortable, so then we take a step back. So those are the kinds of things that we would work on in the coaching, and we would kind of identify using the assessment what is there going on, and then how do we want to move forward in a coaching partnership to be able to get rid of those kinds of blocks.
Yeah, and in your experience, what are some of the most common type of blocks that come up, and not just in struggling to maintain a fitness program, but also just in becoming who they were always created to be?
Yeah.
What are some of those typical blocks?
Well, I like to say coaching is becoming the best version of yourself. And so some of those blocks are, like I said, these interpretations we make up, stories we make up for other people about what they might think about us or what we do. There's also those internal messages, those maybe negative messages that we accidentally took from someone, or we accidentally made up for ourselves, and then we are responding to those negative messages about ourselves. Those are usually I am not good enough in whatever way, shape, or form. That's kind of those messages. Another one that we see is the past will repeat itself. So in the fitness realm, I started an exercise program before and I didn't follow through, so why would I bother, getting a membership to a class? And so, we look at the past and we go, I don't know how to do it any differently, so I'm not going to bother. But coaching helps you be able to kind of break away from that and find how do you do it differently this time. And then the other one is just limiting beliefs. When we allow stereotypes from the world to kind of come into our realm, and even if we don't necessarily want to believe them, we actually act according to them. So those are some of the things that we might be able to work on. And honestly, everybody has them to some degree. It just depends on, which parts of their life they're struggling with it. And then you can apply what you learn in one area to all areas, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. So we are, Kara and I at Flow Fitness Boutique, we are offering all of you new members. So this is something that's available to new members, is a one free consultation with Erin. So if you, like Erin said earlier, if you're new to Flow Fitness Boutique and you sign up for one of our memberships, either the bundle pack or the month to month or our Flow Star membership, you're going to get the free consultation with Erin. And then you have an offer for current members. What can you explain your offer for current members?
Yeah, for current members, we're offering 2 sessions at 10% off.
Okay.
And then we would create an agreement. I think it's important for people to know that those first 2 are 10% off, and then they would be paying a separate fee from their Flow Fitness fee for coaching.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for coming in and joining me and just sharing your heart and your vision. And so we encourage you to send us an email, and if you want to get in touch with Erin, if you want to take advantage of that, stop by the lobby and talk to us about that. Talk to Kara, or talk to Leah in the lobby, or Bailey, or whoever happens to be in the lobby about that. And just make sure that you say, yeah, I want to take advantage of this, and I want to take some steps to really break free of some of the things that have held me back in the past. So. And
there are also cards, business cards, and also a 10% off coupon that are in the lobby as well.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us in this, and we appreciate you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See ya.